Your Legs Media. You know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Thanks. We got lots of stuff coming up. What's up, and again, welcome to Say With Your Legs Media. I am in this lobby. I've got a ton of clothes on because I'm here in the UK and it is cold. That's how I get this mic right. It's not in the right place. Come up. Sorry about the noise. Because I shouldn't be bending down like that. Too tall for that. Is that tight? There we go. Bish, bash, bosh. Let's get on with this really quickly. This is a dark day for hill climbing. Widespread horror as British hill climb champs won on disc brakes for first time. Scenes on the struggle. Worst bike wreck ever. Third Kevisburg. Oh, sorry. We don't need all that. So yeah, it's a couple stories, but we only gonna, because we done the Kev story already. We done 2 Kev stories, and we're gonna get into this is the disc brake thing. Chris Froome will love this. Chris Froome will be all over this bit. So let's get into it. So this is the hill climb championships here in the UK. They are up north, and the hills that they use are pretty treacherous. And I'm looking. I'm like, you know what? If I do get myself together and I do get myself in some type of like relative routine, I might actually start riding my bike and just go just for fun. Well, doing something like this is not fun. It hurts a lot. But we'll see. So let's get into the story. A dark day for hill climbing. Widespread horror. It's the British Hill Climb Championships won for the first time using disc brakes. Gasp. Wow. Oh my. Oh, Halloween, that time of the year when we revel in strange, spooky, and often downright scary phenomenon. And that's the things that are around. Things we can't wrap our head around. And so it goes on to say, like, fortunately, Feather is the guy, Andrew Feather, flew to his 4th national title while riding a bike with disc brakes. Yeah, it is going to add a little bit of weight, but I don't know. It's neither here nor there. My thing is, if you have it, you have it. It's going to be a big difference if your bike weighs 16 pounds as opposed to 25 pounds. You probably will, save a bit here and there. But if like this bike, probably these guys are coming in, these bikes are weighing like 16 pounds, like they're right on the limit of what they can weigh. I don't even think there's a limit for the hill climb championships as far as bike weight is concerned. So what if your bike is, mere ounces or whatever, from like whatever the 16, 17, whatever 7 kilos is, it's not, as far as I'm concerned, there's not going to be no difference neither here nor there, because there's very few, if any, marginal gains you can get once the bike gets that light, because it's going to lose its stiffness, so it's going to lose its ability to actually reproduce your power and drive it through the cranks, through the tires, into your forward momentum. So the lighter the bike gets, then you're going to lose something somewhere. So the bike can't be absolutely light. So the bike's going to have some stiffness here, but there's also going to be a lot of lateral movement in the bike. So you're going to, and that lateral movement absorbs your energy. So you pay the price. You're going to pay the price. The marginal gains that you get, you just might lose in the amount that the bike moves back and forth. So it's neither here nor there. But the fact that people are making a fuss over he's using disc brakes, it's crazy. So let's get into the story. When asked by us, he eschewed his trusted rim brakes, adding half of a kilogram to his previous title winning steed in the process. Half a kilogram. That's nothing. Father said, I think rim brakes aren't dead at the moment. There are still rim brake bikes around. But if you look at the latest technology, it's all this really. The rates are coming down and the margins are pretty small. There's a couple of pictures of him going up the hill climb. The people, the spectators said it looks like a really good day. In any case, the extra weight didn't seem to hamper their appropriately named Feather. That's crazy. His last name is Feather. At yesterday's championships in the Lake District, blasting up the infamous struggle climb and it's 20% gradients in 11 minutes and 48 seconds to reclaim his title by 18 seconds ahead of Ed Leverett at a whopping 1.17 seconds clear of bronze medalist Paddy Clark. What's crazy is I was watching Ed Leverett on a live and stuff, and I really didn't know much about him until he did the yeah he it's it what is it the so Salak like what is that famous climb in Mallorca? Salacabra, something. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. He done that famous climb in Mallorca. Oh, why the name is But anyway, Tom Pickard came by, and because he's getting ready for the season. That's the year that he won the yeah, was it last year? It was this year. What I'm talking about? That was this year that Tom Pickard won. It seems like a long time ago, but earlier in the early season, in the spring season, Tom Pickard, after he smashed Leverett's record up to the La Cobra something. Oh my goodness. Ah, I can see the spelling, but I just can't. It won't roll off my tongue. But anyway, Tom. So Leverett gets the time up the. He goes out there specifically. Just to go for the time. He did a whole video of it. He got thousands of views, and then a couple of weeks later, maybe even a week later, Pitcock went up there with because he was the team they were training, and he went and then he smashed Leverett's record, and then he went on. Pitcock went on to win like Strada Bianca. So from there, it just gained like national attention and stuff. So I saw Leverett. I was supposed to be talking about Andrew Feather and his silk line, but anyway. I saw Leverett on the live, and I was commenting on the live. I said, "Man, yo, it would be cool to interview you," and I never got back to him because he, in a jokingly fashion, he's like, "Yeah, sure, we'll do an interview, long as the money's right." And this is when I had just started the channel, so I ain't. I like my brother, man. You just, And I guess it would have been a good interview, would have been a good talk, just to just shoot the breeze and stuff. But it is what it is. And the funny thing is, I am finding it. I'm trying to be diplomatic, but it just seems like some of the riders here, like they feel untouchable, basically, like unaccessible. That's what I should say. That they feel unaccessible. I don't know if it's because it's me and I'm new and people just don't know who I am as yet. But it felt like when I got into the elite field, it feels a little bit like that. Like people just are looking at you like, are you sure this is where you want to be? So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, Leverett, he dissed me. He dissed me big time. I felt like I got ghosted. But anyway, it is what it is. So there's a couple of videos. Let me see if we could so this is an interesting one. No, that doesn't play because that's just a picture. So we have a hand cart coming up here, and that looks tough, man. That looks painful. I didn't even want to show that, but that hurts. But there's a lot of this is the atmosphere. This atmosphere is crazy. If you've ever been on a climb in a race and experienced the fans, my goodness, I've experienced it on a couple of occasions, and I remember one race, and there were a lot of French people there. They were French, they were Italian, so but the majority of what I heard was LA. But you hear me saying it like that, you see when the guys are passing, you watch the tour, and the guys, the fans, they are leaning over in your ear. And they are not saying LA. They are screaming at the top of their lungs, LA. And it was a particular race, and we went over a really, really steep climb a number of times. And it was like 10 times we had to do this climb. And then by the time I got to the last time up the climb, I was like, man, I'm tired. I'm done. I just want to get over this climb. And I think 3 laps before, every time I was coming to this climb, my motivation just went through the roof because I knew those fans were coming, and I just wanted to get through that wall of noise and just get away from them. As much as you want people cheering you on, it just like all the pain and suffering that I was feeling just went. It was just gone, just gone. It's just like I was just so annoyed. Like people like pushing you. You're going left and right, and someone's pushing you from behind, and someone's running next to you, and I had my name on the frame of my bike, Luby. So, and they were, instead of pronouncing it Luby, they would say lobby, 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 lobby. Ale, 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 lobby, ale, lobby, ale, lobby, ale, lobby. Oh my gosh, that was, and it's, it's different. So there are times when you're just like, no, whoever or whatever can shout at you, and you just like, whatever, I'm not going any faster. But there are those moments that, and yeah, you just like, yeah, it's just like, it just motivates you. It just motivates you. You just want to get past them and through them. So it sort of takes your focus off. That's what I want to say. It takes your focus off the pain. So let's see. We didn't want to go to another page. Let's come back because I wanted to just show that video. I'm not going to Twitter. Let's see there, and I think that's it. I think that's it. So basically, you can see a little bit of the setup. You can see what the guys are running. He's running the 140s, 140 mil disc brakes on there. Can't tell. It's an all-take rod. It's more than likely it's Star Race. Should have used Campy. And I was going to pick up Campy because they're not offering a rim brake version of the new electronic setup. So I'm not too pleased with that. Because I did want to go to the Campy electronic setup, but no rim brake option, and I'm not jumping on the disc brakes. Just as I don't think I'm ever gonna, for a road bike, I don't think I'm ever gonna use disc brakes. So yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna use disc brakes. So we have a frozen web page for some reason. So we come back. So yeah, so that's the big disc brake dilemma, and people are losing their mind, and it's because of tradition. People are very traditional. So and this hill climb championship has been going on in the UK for quite some time, and we will see. You never know. This just might be opening up the floodgates, or it may be a one-off, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, remember, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. I definitely appreciate you. Make sure you make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'm gonna bring you some more stuff, and I'm gonna keep it as jovial, as entertaining as possible, and I'm just whatever. And remember, when you're out on your bike, you need to do one thing. You see what it says? Gotta mirror the image. You gotta say it with your legs. Let me see. Maybe you can see it better. Yep. So say it with your legs. There it is up in the top left corner of your screen. Say it with your legs. We out. Like I said, make sure you hit the like button. Thanks for subscribing thanks. I'm going to tell you now. Thanks for subscribing to the channel if you haven't. And make sure if you can, share the channel to all your club pages and your, cycling pages and stuff, whatnot. Because I'm going to be bringing you more stuff and just trying to just keep it as it is. Let it be what it be, baby. And we out. Seven Your Legs Media. You know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Thanks. We got lots of stuff coming up.